Oh, you're invisible. Now you're dead. Oh, hello.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit?
Yes. I have a name, awesome.
And rest assured, if I ever need to remember it, I will. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Let's hear them.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Got it.
Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please.
I'm here.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
I'm pretty good at staying quiet.
That will serve you well here. Some people mistake silence for weakness or, at worst, compliance. But to me, it's the loud ones who leave themselves vulnerable. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Hope I am good to go.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All
Ooh.
systems go. Howdy.
Hi.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance door downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
Okay, sounds good.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Hold up.
Oh.
This area is for SY920 military only.
Okay. Let's try.
Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military. That's true. It's almost more of a hassle talking to you.
That was kind of mean. On an important mission.
It's classified too, I bet. Sometimes I feel like I can't even tell someone my own name without declassifying it first. All right, fine. You're good. Just be quick about it.
Nice. Thank you. I gotta find a uniform.
Hey. Authorized personnel only.
I'll be right back.
Let's hope I see a Marine next time.
There we go. Much better.
State your business.
I am a very serious Marine.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Thank you. Well,
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
made it to the command bay.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
I could just kill everyone.
You've been spending too much time around Neva. Violence is a tool for the artless and brutish. This station has a lot of old arteries. The blood has gone dry, but they still connect to its heart. Look for a maintenance area that should open a path to the archival computers. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
You headed down to the engineering bay?
Not yet. I'm gonna get clearance at the security station and then head on over to the archives.
Well, you better hurry. You know
Ooh.
what they say, Marine. 15 minutes early.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Inform them they are clear to launch.
No. Hi. You didn't see nothing, right? Just jump down to the ceiling. Oh, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, this comm spike. Never mind. I should have known that.
How are the tests for the comm spike going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
Always something, Doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
Wait, but Lynn
No.
is
Until
not
you can
in
provide
a.
more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now,
One's
I
not in a
recommend
marine
Dr.
suit.
Vogel to contact me immediately if he identifies any suspicious behavior.
Yu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
No, don't leave me. I'm your cargo.
You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that. First lesson in being a rookie. You share the loot, but not the risk. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Cool. Thanks for the help. Nope, wrong room. It's downstairs.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying, you should talk to Dr. Vogel.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar with the
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising.
Free beer that motivate me to stay alive.
According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natara. Wait,
Nice man bun.
Who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Sign? What sign?
The sign outside that says no visitors. Wait, did they not put that up? I requested it ages ago, but not surprising. Ever since Commander Natara took over, the priorities have changed.
Doing a routine check of the comm spike. I need access to the device.
Don't you mean access to the ship?
Yes.
Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module.
That's what I
It's
said.
attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Decryption on that level has vast military applications. No wonder the UC is interested in it.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, uh, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but
Nice.
it's all part of the adventure.
Adventure, huh? I'd be a good pilot. I love adventure.
Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters, particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Yeah, I'm one of those new test pilots.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
The reasons are classified, but I've been asked to personally fly this ship.
Classified? I'm the head of the Spike project. I would have gotten word of this ahead of time.
Somebody really high up called in a fever.
Really?
Nice.
And then maybe all of my pestering has finally paid off.
Foggy.
All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot.
Taking a break
You'll
from
need
work.
a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Okay. I'm actually just out of here. Now my home ship? I don't want it.
Oh, I never get tired of that.
How'd you guys get on the ship?
The board is clear. We're docked.
Captain.
Well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
Okay.
I am looking to start.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
You weren't much help. Not that I needed it.
Now you're starting to sound like a real pirate. Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
That legacy better be real.
You read my mind. I don't like the thought of putting my routes in jeopardy over an old story. But I respect Delgado, and I believe he's onto something. What that is, though, remains to be seen. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink, and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Yeah, the comm spike was built into the ship. I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
I have faith that Jazz can get the tech to work.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Yeah, I like the part about splitting the cash.
Don't worry. When Crix's legacy is aboard the Key, we'll be splitting plenty of cash. Until then, I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to a letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Except for I'm doing literally all of it. What are you guys doing?
Take it easy.
You looking to get zoned?
Nope. Not a tourist.
Oh, it's not an act. If you're looking to score some Aurora, we can talk later. But for now, since you're clearly the rook that Delgado sent, let's talk business. Save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the Key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Oh, she's the one. Of course, her name is Estelle. You like those weird names.
That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Sure.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Yeah, I love making money.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Bro really be screwing around. Yeah. Like her attitude. Do you even do a mission with her? I can't remember. I barely remembered her, to be honest with you. But I mean, some of these you just talk to once, so I'll be on my way.
And I suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Oh, you do interact with her after you side with them? Okay. Yeah, that's probably why I can't really remember her. It's gotta be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Help me, or this evidence of your scheme with Bayou ends up on SSNN.
How the hell did you find that?
Magic.
It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight.
Great.
Good luck.
I'm not good with
You're
these.
going to need it. I just know this is gonna come back to bite me on the ass. I just know it.
Alert. I have anomalous sensor readings and damage. All systems.
Open fire!
Oh, stop it. It's fine. Lynn can do whatever she wants. You're right, you're right. Oops. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to sneak through this place.
Got me!
Come on!
Did you just punch me? You seriously just punched me. Kind of mean.
Great. Lost it.
You're gonna pay for that!
What?
The heck was that? Take it!
Guys, really, it's fine. Managed to sneak through first try. Good for you. I'm not good at sneaking. Racing Bayou. Are you?
I am taking damage. Total failure.
So anyways, I started blasting. Don't punch me. Jeez. Oh.
Stop! Please! Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
Oh, I'm judging.
I lost them.
I'm in here. What are you talking about? Give me the cipher first. I'll consider if anybody's gonna get hurt.
Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
There's something between you and a brother. It's not my problem.
Look, I'm giving you what you want. Least you can do is hear me out. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should expose him for everything that he's done.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
Yeah, I did.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once.
It's like she walked through me or something.
Passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Okay.
Feels good to be in control for a change. What are you doing?
Oh, you can't actually kill him? No, Supervisor Lynn is no longer following me. Did she get mad too? Ugh.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems.
You're so smart, then you figure it out.
Oh, I will. With or without your help. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Cutting a deal with the fleet would be cheaper than paying to remove the virus.
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence.
You're damn
Shoot
right.
first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Your arrogance is astounding.
That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
It's Brayson.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the Key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
What? Why are your arms crossed?
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Someone overcook a potato in the microwave?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
But what if I don't?
Greetings, Captain.
Hi, Vasco.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the Key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crixus' legacy home.
Okay.
Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
Hi, Dad. How are you? Sounds simple enough.
Nothing around here is simple.
Dell's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
That's something I could do. Can I actually just run off with the money? Not bad. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Put up my Christmas tree today. You can count on me.
Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the Key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
That's me.
Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Why are you assuming I'd be a burden?
Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat.
Okay, but I got a job to do.
Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Sure, let's go meet your contact.
Follow me.
Oh, was I in your way?
You'll be talking to the underside of my boot if you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
Okay.
Now, this place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
Who are you?
Deputy Awesome.
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Every hunter needs prey.
Guess they're just handing out badges to anyone these days.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
If you help me find him, I'll bring him to justice.
That's exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Must be something she wants.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
Hell, I'm up for it.
I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die, will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Yeah, but I have to have the right suit for it. There we go.
That's really simple out there on the Red Mile.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
Sure.
Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Sol have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly?
He's funding a mercenary company that's threatening farmers.
Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
I had a feeling you were going to ask me to do this.
Good. That means you've prepared yourself for what lies ahead. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
Can I bet on myself?
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
Okay, well, I'll be coming back alive.
That's what every runner says. Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Don't think Sister or the Rangers will help you if you get into trouble out here.
Okay. Did that voice come with the suit?
Hello. Pardon me?
Your attention, please, valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Next time they can't pay up, I'll kill them all.
Boom.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed.
You're back. Are you okay?
Cool, now shoot everybody there, right? Better than ever, it was fun.
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
I've got some questions about the first.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Okay, rude. Gonna bring down the first, and that means you, Marco.
Attack me, and you'll never get off this ship alive.
I did.
I have a better idea.
In my last playthrough.
I'll give you what you want, If you agree to do the same for me, I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Even good guy mow all these dudes down. No deal.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
Yeah, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it to protect innocent people.
Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Okay.
Exterior damaged.
We're losing! This is bad!
Enemy damage received.
Get him, Bosco. Ooh, I'm gonna die.
High emergency. Circuits overloaded.
Oh, let the turret's gonna have them down.
Somebody cover me!
No, guys, it's fine.
Oh no!
Hold, please.
No idea who you're messing with.
Oh, don't throw a grenade. That's stupid. Who's shooting me? Oh, guy right behind me.
That tower has the potential to interrupt my internal processes.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, there you are. How many did you get when you went?
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first?
So far, so good.
Good, good.
4 and 4 tacos.
If you ask
Lucky.
me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom! Down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close.
Of course. Don't say you doubted me now.
Who, me? Doubt you? Not a chance, Deputy. I knew you were a natural the moment I laid eyes on you.
Alright, awesome.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
Oh no.
It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
It's going well. Once Alex, I was gonna say Alexa. Once Alex cracks this encryption, we could learn a lot.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over.
Uh-oh.
We'll
That's not
start
good.
with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you came on pretty strong with Ron Hope. Tried to lay down the law with him. Guess I didn't get the point across when I said go easy.
Ron Hope sucks. Yeah, I joined the Rangers to protect people, not egos.
If it's any consolation, I feel the same.
Excuse me. Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
Traded a favor for a favor.
You played the hand you had. It was a sensible and practical trade. Just make sure any favors you trade in the future don't require you to step outside the law.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
Wasn't that bad.
Is that so? Well, I hope that's not just false bravado. There's nothing wrong with feeling fear. More often than not, it'll keep you alive.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't come quietly.
I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
She didn't have much time left, so she wanted to end things on her terms.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
I'll go in and check it out.
The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
I'm always ready for a fight. Good shot. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Get her, Vasco. Baroon rifle. I hope they bring the Baroon faction into Starfield someday. Would be a fun new set of quests. I never thought of that. That would be fun.
I am uncertain why you believed conflict with us was advisable. It is useless to attempt defeating us.
Oh. Stop running. Oh, please. I'd love killing them. No! Oh, I was just about to heal. Dang it.
I advise a hasty retreat. It will save your life. Do not attempt combat with us. You will not survive.
Get some Varun dialogue options from time to time. Oh, that's cool. Oh.
Another day!
Alright, let's go talk to Paxton. You're not Paxton, you're Paxton.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. Not the way it should have. Of course, I can't expect you to understand what we sacrificed, what we lost. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us even when victory was within our grasp.
Is he hurt or constipated? Could be both. Who hired the first to seize the farmland and why?
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer.
Oh, I know.
Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant.
Too much cheese.
Thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
Yeah, nothing you're about to say will surprise me, so let's just get on with it.
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up.
Oh
He
no,
offered
Ron
me a
Hope.
lucrative
I should kill him.
contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
And you accepted the contract.
Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward.
Trying to be too much of a voice
If I could
actor.
avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the council, well, that, my friend, is my definition of justice.
Yeah. We're gonna kill you.
I know. I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand. No, but first, here.
Sorry.
Take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come.
Boss goes over there just like, are
collective
you
needs to be
serious? Come on.
strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Get him, Bosco. That would have been cooler if I didn't have to reload. There we go.
Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Nope, it's still bad news.
Let's have it then.
Paxton Holt told me you hired him to clear out those farms.
The disgraced war hero who went to prison, and you actually believed him?
Yeah, I got the evidence.
Two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit.
Birgit.
Why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Yeah, I want all the details. No. Start talking.
I can see you're upset. Allow me to explain. And you'll see that there were very good reasons for what I had to do. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
So, go on.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
Yeah, how could you justify this?
Look around you. Everyone in this building, in this town, is depending on me. I provide the jobs that put food on their tables, clothes on their backs, and roofs over their heads. The fact is, the business hasn't been doing well lately. Without drastic action, cuts would become unavoidable.
Same, War Angel.
People work hard for me.
Immediately when I met him, I was like, I don't like you.
To do the same in return. I cannot. I will not let them down.
20k sounds plenty justifying to me. You destroyed lives to turn a profit.
Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the competition. The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Get him, Birgit.
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job and more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
And the people your hired muscle killed? What about them?
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
Your word doesn't really mean much. It's not enough.
You're right. Yeah, those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience. Well, perhaps a discount on their next purchase from Hope Tech. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
A discount due to legend. So if I pick either one of these options, does that mean that he'll still try and fight me? Okay. Because I think all I did last time was I just attacked him straight up. Because I was like, yeah, that's a perfect opportunity. Okay, well
Let's
then I'll
get on with it, shall we?
I'm
Time is money.
making a decision, sir.
Indeed. I'll take that slate now. Tell the Marshal whatever you need.
The only way out is Killer Bay. Okay, thank you.
As long as the case is closed. I look forward to working with you in the future, Deputy.
Yeah. No, put it away.
But we'd be dust, except for the factory.
You missed the tour? Yeah, this is where it happened. Listen, I ain't exact.
Yeah, what?
Sure, it
I
was a
thought we were
pleasure
gonna-
and all that bullshit to talk with you.
Thought we were gonna talk about what just happened. Alright, Marshall. So in this, if you do it this way, basically, then you lied to the Marshal about Ron Hope? Kill him, take the slate back, and keep the money. She's gonna have a work accident later. Oh, probably. Not sure, I think he knows already. I mean, you have no evidence, so is it lying?
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
You heard of the Elios Retreat? It's supposed to be some new age healing center.
I wonder, actually. Did that save? Because now I kind of want to... That was like 10 minutes ago. I might have to talk to him again. Because I am kind of curious if I can kill him and take the slate back. And keep the money. I think that would be like the best of all three worlds, right? I'm going to try it. Because I'm curious. I don't think you can. So, it would take away the money?
It's a tough town, but these are good people.
I just want to get all these approvals over with.
She wants it all. Well, yeah, but he gave me the money, then I stopped talking to him, and then after that, can I just shoot him? Or would there be like a bounty on me or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
That's very generous, Mr.
I don't
Hope.
want to hear any complaints.
It's well earned, Burkett. We set some ambitious quotas, and you met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
That's murder for no reason.
Jackasses on line A are
Yeah,
gonna
let's
be the
try it.
death of me.
Good to see you again.
And take your money and your life.
I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you... I trust. The disgraced war hero. That two-faced horse.
What's going on? What?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit.
I think I'd like to hear what the...
The cards are on the table. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. A few years ago, we developed. Turns out, we donated the fertilizer. And when the time, the reduction in... I never intended for... Unfortunately.
I can't believe... How could you do...
Not another word out of... Will. In...
You're so mean.
You... Like I said, I give you... Besides, with that resolved, as a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award
Killed
you
him and still to this day the security still shoots at me.
Bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget
Yeah, in
about
my first
little
one I killed him, and every time I come
endeavor.
back here it's not... They don't do anything.
Indeed. Well, I'll take that slate now. Tell the Marshal whatever you need to, as long as the case is closed. I look forward to working with you in the future, Deputy.
Okay, so... Let's save. He's probably not gonna die. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh. So you can either go one or the other. That's alright.
Keep an eye.
At least I tried. They shot at me too, but I just shot them the third time I went in there. They didn't shoot at me anymore. Yeah. 2000 IQ big brain scheme. I know I wanted to do it all.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Yeah, but it's more like a mass grave now.
Well, don't get too used to killing. For a ranger, that's always a last resort. Did you find out why the First was taking over farms?
They weren't phased that you did it. Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Like, whenever I killed Run Hope for the first time, too, in my other playthrough, every time I went in there, you know, nobody really seemed to care. I think they were just happy he was gone. Oh, I have no other choice but to lie. That makes sense.
Makes my heart heavy to hear that. There was a time he was a great leader and a hero of the Freestar Collective. It's too bad he threw all of that away. Still, it's hard to escape the feeling you cured the symptom, but not the disease.
First won't be a problem anymore. Actually, give me some credit, yeah, man.
I'm not questioning your bravery, Deputy. What you did was selfless and courageous. But whoever hired the First is still out there. And they might not give up so easily. The whole thing just feels unresolved. A temporary victory at best.
But still a victory.
You're right. You bought us time. That ain't without some value. Who knows? Maybe we'll learn something new that'll move the case forward. While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
Sure.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
It's about damn time.
Raring to go, aren't you? Well, you've earned it. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done.
Way to go.
Fearless tenacity, excellent ability to take money and forget what you saw. I also like how he said something about protecting the citizens, because like I killed like an entire cruise ship, so.
Careful, there are some dangerous areas around here that are not.
Rawr.
Thank God! What is that thing? It's going to eat us! Run!
Let me get you. Get you.
Opening fire.
Nobody's here. Let's heal up a little bit. Hey.
I am unable.
Stop it.
Repair not possible. I am opening fire.
Are you?
Damage all systems.
Don't.
Catastrophic damage.
Whoa.
I'm shot!
Get out of this area.
Total system failure. Massive damage. Damage all systems.
Level 4 of the weapon upgrades are not worth it, in my opinion.
Total system failure.
Did it, Len?
Crew recording initiated.
Well now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot.
Beginning currency transfer.
All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. Then she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Currency transfer complete. Electromagnetic surge detected. System failure imminent. Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity failing. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Escape the legacy. You got it.
That this is now a engaging the enemy. I am unable.
No. Whoa. Gonna die. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, that's Vasco.
Not
Is
now.
that
We'll
it?
talk after.
That is Grix's legacy? Dios mío. I can't believe it's right here. Jazz, fire up the analyzer. Can you confirm?
It's true. You were right all along, Del.
You know, there were moments, doubts. I almost stopped believing it was real, that I was chasing ghosts. But then came that day on Subarov, and everything changed. And now, here it is. Grix's legacy. Our future. Of that, there can be no doubt.
This sounds like a super funny thing to say. With good financial planning, you could secure the fleet's future for generations.
I get what you're saying, but we're not gonna be bankers. These funds will go to weapons, ships, and boots on the ground. Now, only one thing stands in our way. The vigilance. Speak of the devil. Jazz, what is the situation?
Looks like Ikande is starting to move.
Typical Sistef. The sharks are so bloodthirsty, they won't even give us time to bask in the moment.
If Commander Ikande destroys this, he destroys his Crick's legacy.
Ikande doesn't give a damn. He doesn't need the legacy. He's just terrified what we'll do with all the credits. That is, if we survive this encounter and get to spend them. Those first few Sistef ships were only scouts, trying to confuse us and probe our defenses.
Which means they're playing it smart. They're gonna try to take out our defensive batteries before bringing in their big guns.
The batteries are the only thing we have with enough electromagnetic firepower to punch through the Vigilance's hardened shielding. We lose those batteries, we lose everything.
Can't kill Delgado for his outfit. I don't even think I killed him the first time when I sided with you, the UC. The amount of power those defensive batteries consume, I'm guessing we'll only get one shot.
Precisely. So we can't afford to screw this up.
Well, I'm gonna screw it up.
Jazz, lay the plan out for us.
We're gonna hold the fort here while you hop back into your bird and head for those defensive batteries.
Great.
For optimal firing coverage, we're keeping them far from the key and each other. So you'll have to jump to each one individually.
Great.
You see any Sistef ships get within pissing distance of the batteries, you take them out. In the meantime, we'll secure Crix's legacy here and have Shinya begin cracking the encryption right away.
Sure sent me to get killed and I don't get my cut.
If I wanted you dead, I wouldn't take a chance that you might survive the battle. I'd shoot you in the head, right here, right now. As it happens, keeping you alive is going to end up being much more lucrative for everyone. Receiving a cut of those credits is the only thing that is convincing the fleet's captains that it's worth risking their own lives to defend the key.
Hey, if it's any help, you can count on one hell of a party when you get back.
Amen, Jazz. Once the batteries are online, we will start our attack of the Vigilance. We'll tear apart the shields, board the ship, and bring Ikande to his knees.
Kind of have my doubts about this plan.
There's no room for doubt now. When you found the legacy, you erased all of it. Oh, and one last thing before you go. In preparation for the attack, Ikande arrested some of our people. While you're aboard the Vigilance, you might want to spring them from the brig. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, now's the time. Otherwise, good luck.
you realize that there is no way I'm going to allow the Vigilance to fall into the hands of the Crimson Fleet.
Why are you even bothering to talk? We should drop this asshole right now.
Lower your weapon, Jillian.
Are you out of your mind? Why?
It would be pointless. I have activated the Vigilance's self-destruct. It won't be long before this ship and everyone who remains aboard are going to be incinerated.
Turn it off right now.
Or what? You will kill me? You have already done that. The destruction of this vessel and the deaths of everyone aboard falls on your shoulders. Whatever caused you to side with these lawless pirates, I hope it was worth it.
I sided with you in the past and I didn't like the result. Yeah, no, being good didn't seem like much fun.
Fun? Is gambling with people's lives some kind of game to you? I did not expect such a callous reason as your motivation, but I clearly misjudged you when I approved your addition to the team. In light of what's about to happen to us, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
If this is how you want it to end, then so be it! Take her down! Do whatever it takes!
Damn it!
Look.
Whoops.
Go in.
I'm sorry.
Catastrophic damage. Total system.
Get him, Len.
My sensors report a high probability. Catastrophic.
Nice. Yeah, I wanted to go real fast. Understandable.
Delgado! Yeah! Legacy! Yeah! And for the fleet! Yeah!
For awesome. Yeah. Because she did it all.
You son of a bitch, you did it! You actually pulled it off!
Didn't I tell you, Dale? I told you there was something different about this rook. Oh my god, Nave, you're so full of shit. What? I just call it like I see it, Jazz. Yeah, sure. I seem to remember your rant about that lousy rook and how you were gonna off that loser and take their ship. No? Shut up, Jazz.
Both of you, cut the crap and let me talk. All right, look. I'm terrible at this crap, so I'm going to spare all of us the stupid speeches and make this short.
Thank goodness.
When I took over around here, things were looking grim. We were hanging on by a thread. The only thing that kept the fleet intact was the promise that I'd find Crix's legacy and put us back on top. At the time, I was full of shit. I didn't know how the hell I was going to make that happen. And as the years passed, my words started to wear.
We lost a lot of good people because they thought Dale was chasing ghosts.
She's right. That thread I was talking about, it frayed. Badly. But when you found that recording on Suvorov, the hunt reignited. You gave us the courage we needed to hold fast. Now that his legacy is where it belongs, we can become the pirates Crix always meant us to be. Thanks to you.
Thanks to me. Yeah, all the thanks I need is my cut.
Well. You've certainly learned to fit right in.
What? No extra cut for the humble mechanic that made all of this possible?
Oh my god, lady, give us a break.
All right, let's get down to business. You want your money, and you're going to get it. A lot of it.
How much of it? Yeah, it better be the largest cut.
See, now you starting to sound like me. Next thing I know, you be trying on my clothes. Won't look as
Ew.
good in them, though.
You better not be flirting, because I might get jealous.
Ew.
Okay, let's get this done. Before you head out and get drunk at the Nova, I want you to remember one thing. The fleet always comes first. There are still jobs to run, things to steal, and places to wreck. So celebrate, get wasted, then get back out there and make us some money.
Yay, we did it. What? Nice.